Hello, everyone. Welcome to Pondering with Lloyd. And for today's topic, let's ponder about the fear of failing. Let me ask you, have you experienced the fear of failing? Have you experienced the loss of hope that we feel when we fail? The fear of failure is the shadow that decreases our potential. But when we embrace this, when we give this an example, by embracing it, it will pres- it will present us the opportunity to rise stronger and wiser. It gives us the hope, gives us the power that we can better ourselves, be wiser, and be more stronger. So you have the power. You have the power. The power is in your hands, in your own very hands. You have the power to change this sequence. You have the power to better yourself. You have the power to improve yourself. You have the power to create a better persona, to create a wiser figure. So, in bettering ourselves, in enduring the failure, and enduring the fear of failure, we need to have hope. You have the power and the hope in your hands. You just have to discover it. You just have to believe in yourself. Teenagers nowadays, like me, tend to feel this, the fear of failing. Recently, I've actually um I've actually experienced this. I feared on failing on my life, failing everything, messing up everything. But what did I do to endure this, to conquer this problem? I did the most wisest thing. Some of you may even say that it's stupid, it's dumb, or anything. But what did I do? I embraced it. I embraced my fear. I've endured it to gain the power, to gain hope for myself and my fear. So, going back, fearing of failure can be stopped. You can endure this easily. You have the power in your hands to create this immaculate solution for every fear, for every problem, for every obstacle you walk into. So, what if you can? What if you can do it? What if you can endure it? Find hope in yourself. Find the power in yourself. Recently, I found hope in myself. I found the best solution for every problem that I endure, which is doing whatever I can with what I have, creating this imagination, creating this power, creating this mindset of what if you can. You have to take the leap of faith, take risks, plan. By taking risks, we can experience more suitable solutions for every problem. Sayings like take the risk or regret. Like if you do it with all your power. Do it with what you have. It's like confessing to someone or a crush. Teenagers usually do this, like me. So, um, if you confess, if you do not confess now, you will regret it later. If you confess now, you will regret it either way. Okay? Regret is one thing. If you do it, you will regret it. If you do not do it, you will regret it. It's the same. Okay? It's the it's the same sequence. Even if you have to do anything to achieve something, anything to win, even if people judge you for what you're doing, or even though people think funny of you for what you're doing, don't do that. Don't fear of being perceived. You fear too much that you cannot fully enjoy life. You fear too much that you cannot fully accept what is life. You guys are being judged by the most regular, lame asses human beings on earth. And you cry? You feel judged? You feel disappointed? No, don't do that. That's very wrong. Failure creates a greater persona for us to better ourselves. We talked about this. Failure gives us a lesson. Failure creates this great persona for us to better ourselves. With failure, we learn from our mistakes. With failure, we learn what solution we need to endure those mistakes. We need to learn from mistakes and failures. Learning from it gives us what? It gives us a greater persona to better ourselves. It gives us a lesson. Now I'm repeating what I'm saying. So let's talk more. Hmm, um, you're still young. We are still young. I am young. I'm a teenager. We are young. Most of you watching this are young. You're still young with unlimited potential, waiting for it to be discovered. You have the potential and the power waiting to be discovered. If you fear, if you fear of being unfailing, or if you fear of failure, how will you improve in life? How will you move forward? How will you take the leap of faith if you fear of failing? We talked about this. Failing, failure creates a greater persona for us. We need to learn from our failures. What if I fall? But boy, what if I fly? What if you can do it? What if you do not fail this time? Do what you can with what you have. Create this imagination, create this plan to achieve what you want. Do what you can with what you have. You're still young, you still have experiences to achieve, problems to endure, obstacles to jump off. With unlimited potential and power, you are waiting to be discovered. I'd like to reflect this in my life. Honestly, I I fear I tend to fear of failing. Trying so hard, doing the best with what you can, but still, you still fail. I tend to fear this problem. But as what I've said, failures create a greater persona for us to better ourselves. Failure gives us the power to gives to fix this fear of failing. We need to learn from mistakes and failures. You need to have hope for yourself. You need to have the best mindset. Create this great mindset to achieve this better persona, to endure, to stop fearing a failure. So that's it, everyone. And the next time, so um, next time, if we fear failure, if we fear failure, no, if we feel that we are failing, if we fear of failing, think of this like think of this that for every mistake you do, for every fail you do, for every failure you experience, think of this as like a glow up. Failing glows you up. It levels you up, but only if you understand it, only if you learn from it, only if you put it in your mind that failure is great. Failure makes us more wiser, gives us the lesson we need to achieve this great power of hope. That's it.